Hey guys, Lawrence here from Unicorn Reviews, and today I have not one but two boxes of the Rolfstone Neo wireless earbuds. The ones in this box I tested myself, the ones in this box you can actually win at the end of the video, but first let's dive into this product. It's a wireless earbud, and as you may know, there are tens of thousands of wireless earbuds if you look on Amazon these days. These though are really handy to set up, and more importantly, the manual comes in Dutch. Now here in Belgium we have a joke that the manuals for products usually come in every single language except Dutch. So the fact that these are in Dutch for me was enough of a reason to accept to do this video and giveaway. Now what's really cool is look at how tiny the little charging case for these is. This is like minuscule. And on here is just the Rolfstone logo, and on the back a USB micro B connector, not Type-C. Thumbs down, I want Type-C everything, just makes it way more handy for me to carry cables around, but please Type-C-fy this. Anyway, opening up the case little thingy, it's magnetic, so it'll go open like that. And then in here you have the two earbuds. Doesn't matter which side you put which in your ears. And they fit in a little something like this. Now, as soon as you take them out of the box, these actually turn on automatically. And they will stay on for about 6 hours of playback time. And then the charging case can charge them about 4 times. So realistically, you have anywhere between 20 and 24 hours of playback time on these. Now, putting them in my ears while talking to you, I can definitely notice how well they seal. And there are 3 different size tips. So you can get small, medium or large tips. I personally use the large size tip in my right ear, a medium tip in my left ear because I'm asymmetrical, who'd have thought. But they are actually quite comfortable, they seal really well. Now of course, very important with a product like this that doesn't have any wires on it is a head shake test. So let's put them in decently. Ooh. I'm a little dizzy, but they stayed in my ears without moving. Awesome. So you can actually use these while running. I went for a slight jog with these. They didn't come out. I used them when commuting by bike to work. They don't come out. However, I will say wearing them in a full face helmet, the pressure on my ear was a little bit too much. And that's also a bit annoying because there's a button on each side. So this is the left one, there's a right one. Both sides have a button on there. And to press the button, you actually have to put quite some force on there. And you almost have to like push it backwards a little bit to not hurt your eardrums almost. So that's a bit weird about these. I would prefer if the button was like slightly lower actuation force required. Now also there is no app for your phone. So you can't set the left side to mess with volume and the right side to mess with playback, for example. It's just buttons and they're mirrored. So if I just press this one right here, I now have music playing through them. If I push again on this one, the music will stop again and I can actually pay attention to what I'm saying, which is really difficult because they do cancel out sound very well. They're just not, noise cancelling, no active noise cancelling. They just isolate pretty well. When you're done listening, you just put them back in the box. And this too is magnetic, so they just hop in. And there's even, but you guys can't possibly see that, red LEDs on here to indicate that they're charging, and then the front of the case also has a charging indicator. Right now it's halfway because I'm halfway through the week. There we go, it's that easy. So as my hair came down from the shake test, very important thing to me is with earphones comfort. And I could wear these for pretty much all day without it becoming tiring or hard on my ears, or they didn't get painful or anything. So comfort is definitely really good. However, the sound quality is the second most important thing with earphones, headphones, whatever to me. And Rolfstone doesn't advertise something like high quality Bluetooth. These are Bluetooth 5.0, but there's definitely compression noticeable when listening to them, especially in the very low ranges. When you're watching something like a YouTube video, a lot of YouTubers like me wear these lavalier microphones, and sometimes clothes rub on them just a little bit, especially with the ones you wear under your shirt. So when you're watching a YouTube video, and this is just the way I noticed it, but you could hear the clothes rubbing on them because the bass on these is actually really boosted. So they're really bass heavy. especially combined with how well they seal. There's a lot of bass, and also the sub bass, which something this size can't produce properly, is a bit distracting to me. Now the mid-range is, I won't say it's not there at all, but it's not very present. There's not a lot of present in voices, especially male voices, just get dulled down just a tiny little bit. But then more the high range, the trebles, those are present, I guess. They're again not as boosted, so it's not quite a V shape. It's more like if this is the bass area up, then it goes down towards the mid-range, and it's slightly going up again from my perfectly calibrated ears. But you know, everyone's ear frequency response is different, everyone's ear shape and therefore seal is different. So it's really hard to talk about exactly how these sound. And again, with Bluetooth compression on these, the sound is definitely good, but it's not as good as getting some high-end wired earphones, for example. Definitely not as good. That doesn't make these bad. What is a bit of a questionable thing, I think, is the pricing. So these are 100 euros. And I was doing some research yesterday night on them, and you can get a very similar product, if not exactly the same product from the same factory, just by a different company, for about a third of the price. However, what's really nice about Rolfstone is it's a sort of all-in package. So you get these to your door within 24 hours, free shipping, and again, you have like decent customer support, a manual in the language that you actually speak. That's new to me. And more importantly, if you don't like them, within a month you can just send them back. So if you say 100 euros, that's a lot of money for wireless earbuds. If you don't like them, just send them back. If they break, they'll give you new ones. That's the sort of warranty you get. Obviously here in Europe you get 2 years instead of 1 year if you buy on Amazon from a US store. So the customer experience apparently is really good. There are only really just very positive reviews on our local web shops, because these are only available as a direct sales earbud. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And that's also how you can enter the giveaway. So if you want to pick these up for free, I'll ship them wherever in the world really. All you have to do is just leave a comment in the comment area below with an account that you're actively using. If you're not actively using, then you won't notice when I reply to your comment to tell you to send me an email or a tweet or an Instagram DM, whatever you prefer. But that's basically how it'll work. I'll just export the comments, put a little random number generator on, have the computer pick a random winner and send these to you. It's that easy, you don't have to do anything, and I don't want your data. So that's awesome. Anyway guys, if you liked the Rolfstone Neos, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, still give it a thumbs up, because it's about the video and not about the products. But for now, massive thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.